Welcome back to the channel. On today's video we're going to be covering off installing the double fixed bed to the back of the van. Normally people fix straight to the ribs, however what I want to do is gain some extra garage storage. So I'm going to be fixing this 8x2 to either side of the van to enable us to lift the bed to gain extra garage storage space. The good thing is that it will still give us enough head height to be able to sit up in the bed. Okay, so when it comes to levelling items in the van, you can't use spirit level because you can be parked on whatever angle there is. So what I've done is I've made this jig up using two squares. The first square goes along the floor, giving us our level datum line, and then I fixed it to the upright. And then all I need to do is on the edge here, put the second square, move it up to the point of where I need to set, score the line, and that is my cup. Now that I've got the one marked, I'll use that as the reference point for all of the others rather than trying to measure each one individually. That way I will guarantee that each of the uprights will be the same length. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to use the pocket jig and I'm going to use an angle bracket to put a leg on the bottom of the bed here, and then we're going to fix this through to the side of the van. So we're going to have support down as well as support across. Now the frames are completed, it's time to fix them to the side of the van. We're going to use a riv nut tool with rib nuts which we put through the metal of the van. What we'll do is we'll put them through what is the hex holes. I'm going to have to make them a little bit bigger and rounder so these will fit, and then I can basically run bolts through the frame and then attach it to the side of the van. Let's see how it works. As you can see, one of the holes is already the right size for us to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this one and then I'll bridge off to the others to make sure that they all line up in accordance to this one. Okay, so the vapour barrier is now sorted. There's an indent here which is where the bed goes back inside, and as you can probably see behind here, the holes in the vapour barrier which are going to be sealed up by the wood going against it as well as the bolts going through and just sealing it all in as one. So it's a case of just slotting this into place like so, and then just popping the bolts in. So rather handily, I've got a couple of these T-bars which I can just put in place at either end just to hold it so that I can roughly line up where I need to be so that I can put the bolt in. And there we go, there's the first one in. Just a case of getting them out. Find the next hole. I'm not going to drive them all the way home quite yet because I want to make sure that each one goes in correctly. Okay, and just one bolt to finish off. So there we go, end of another very successful day today. We've got this side here in, stamped on the top bit here. We've got a couple of bits and pieces to run, a couple of cables to come through. So just leaving that channel empty over there. A lot of them are going to come down that rear pillar, but put the bed back in. It fits. I will put a picture of me laying on it. It does just about fit. Good thing about not being the tallest person in the world. So what we've got the IKEA struts on here, and then I built this piece here just to hold it and lock it all in so it does not move at all. But yeah, so once the mattress goes on, it's going to kind of come up to about here, and there's a panel to go on to hold all of the silver foil, which would be good. So yeah, there we go, wiring's in. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up. Also, if you are new here, please do hit the subscribe button and notification bell to hear when the next video goes live. See you in the next video.